Hey, this is Little Bear, host of Dish Gods. And if you weren't sure about listening to us or about what we're about, listen to this little sampler. Was at manipulating people and manipulating
if Adolf
a
Hitler
mass public.
If Adolf Hitler was alive today, he would be great in the WWE.
Oh man, he would be the best wrestler ever. He'd be like the best villain.
Triple H versus Hitler.
Right?
Sunday at the Megadome.
Do you smell what Hitler's cooking? You know?
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's about to get real here. I'm at the point where I want to take all of these geriatric fucks and just ship them off to an island. It's a nice island, but listen, lady, you're fucking 80 years old. You've lived your life. You don't need that can of fucking peaches any bit more badly than I do, but you're going to take fucking 20 goddamn minutes to read the goddamn thing, and I know what I need. So just get the fuck out of my way, and if we just ship them all off to an island, a nice fun time island where they can run around and play and romp and be in the sun.
Play and romp. Old people playing and romping.
Old people are... Anybody over the age of 77 is on the same level as a dog to me. That you just keep them around for company. They serve no real purpose, but they're fun to mess around with sometimes.
Oh, man.
Until they shit on the carpet and then you got to put them down. But the other night, as I want to do, I was jamming out to one of my favorite bands, The Wiggles.
Wait, who?
The Wiggles.
Who are the Wiggles?
The Australian rock band.
Rock band?
Yeah, with the Wiggles, Big Red Car.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of the children's group. They usually cater to the children range about 3 to 6 years old.
Technically, don't all bands cater to children. If you look at 90% of bands, their demographic is in the 11 to 15 age demographic.
Those are teens and preteens, and you're talking about toddlers.
Age is but a number. Age ain't but a thing. You know what I mean?
Man.
So anyway, I was rocking out to some Wiggles because they rock, and
you're just dude, you back up, man. But you can't. You're in the store. You're in a public place. And if you freak out, all of a sudden you're the weirdo, and not this fucking creep behind you. Trying to bite your neck.
God, you brought up something that I kind of want to talk about, and that's just aisles in supermarkets.
Okay.
And supermarkets Family Circus.
Probably.
I like to imagine that Kanye West is a huge fan of Dennis the Menace.
Garfield. I see him more. He's a Garfield man.
Kanye doesn't like Mondays?
No.
And he likes lasagna. After every show, Kanye West is
before every show, he eats an entire lasagna.
And after every show, he eats another
Why
lasagna.
do you think some shows, he just has to walk off the stage? He just doesn't finish the show? It's because he ate too much lasagna, and he's I'm about to shit my pants.
Or he's hamming for more.
Yeah.
Because he's just so into that fucking Garfield lifestyle. Yeah. Oh, Garfield Lifestyle.
Dude, I like that.
I think I'm on that shit. Maybe we found the title for this episode. Garfield Lifestyle.
We'll put a pin in it.
So what's
the least sexy way to refer to your manhood or to her lady bits?
Oh man. Well, now we're just opening up a whole can of worms. Can of worms?
You call her downstairs mix up the can of worms?
Can of worms.
How do you feel about pan pizza? Hand tossed pan pizza, not thin crust. Just
if it's not made by a robot, it's not being made right. That's all I'll say.
All right. Well,
pizza's not a human.
Very, very presidential response.
Look,
very baby. That's a very baby hands response of you.
Look, there's a lot of bad dudes making a lot of bad, quote unquote, bad pizza. Okay, but here's the thing about pizza that nobody understands. There's no other food on the planet that is made up of a combination of ingredients that aren't actually mixed together and is a perfect unison of things that has become
burritos.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got you there.
I assume that they only eat explicitly at Guy Fieri's restaurants.
They have to.
Absolutely. It's like Guy Fieri's places or Chili's.
He's the sponsor behind the shadows. He doesn't use his real name.
Yeah.
But he's there. He's the guy
Fieri
funneling money.
Is the Smash Mouth of food, basically.
Yeah.
And like, I bet that like, yeah, these are probably like tie-in deals, and they're like, oh, let's go out to eat, and they take you to Guy Fieri's restaurants.
I can totally
Taste
see that.
Shack and the fucking
Tasty Shack,
mouth fuck dungeon, and whatever he has.
They tie you to a chair and they fucking put a dental dam in your mouth and just shove all this food in there.
Cheese and fucking beef.
Like, enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it, just like they do with their music. You know, they just play it really loud. You're gonna fucking enjoy this. And you're like, no, I don't. But
it's like that scene in Shrek when he's in the swamp and he's rubbing piss and shit and dirt all over his body. It's kind of like that. They're just going to cover you in cheese while All-Star plays in the background. But it's that one All-Star where all the notes are tuned to C. And it's just that over and over again while they just rub your body in meat and cheese and potatoes and fried fucking cheese curds.
You know, by the end of it, it's kind of like you've just been like brainwashed by the CIA. You know, you just have this